Welcome to Street Legend Nation.
TV. Yo, what up? 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 Well, what up? What up? What up, everybody? Wake up, everybody. Whatever that song say. Boy, it is cold out there. It is cold out there. For real, for real. Give everybody a chance to rock with your boy. Wake up, top of the morning. Top of the morning, everybody. Top of the morning. You know what I'm saying? Top of the morning. Top of the morning, good people. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Boy, it's cold out there. It's cold out here. Top of the morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Getting everybody time to come in here. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Rock out, rock out, rock out, rock out, rock out with your boy. Y'all know what time it is. We're in the building. Man, what's going on, everybody? Chilling. Get everybody trying to come in and keep us in your prayers as we hit the black top to Houston. Amen. Will do, will do, will do, will do. All right, will do. Yeah, y'all prepared for this winter weather out here in Texas? Y'all ready? Y'all got y'all candles and stuff? Did y'all learn from last year? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see where Bentley Racing. What's this?
Shorty with the big old butt, you don't need to turn down for nothing. I see you out there on the dance floor, shaking that ass, go ahead and back it up. Hey, shorty with the big old butt, you don't need to turn down for nothing. Turn down for nothing. Working that thing like it's going out of style, make a nigga go wild like ooh. Moving your body got me feeling.
Them boy got them harmonies? Them harmonies, not harmonies. Hello. Okay. Gotta be corn fed. What else? Oh, screensaver. Yo, what up, everybody? What up? What's happening? Yo, what's going on, man? It is -13 here. Wow, you chose to go there? Shit. I have my heated underwear on. Laugh out loud. Boy, your balls gonna be musted in a bit. Y'all fine. Good morning. No, we here, man. What's up, man? I'm here for y'all. Thank you guys for those who come and rock out with me in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Y'all keep me coming back to be like, yeah. So what we talking about today? Is why people can't greet you in public. They greet you in public. You know what I'm saying? The reason why people can't greet you in public, that's what we talking about today. It's funny. I was just thinking about this. Um, my thing. A lot of the times, right? A lot of the times, they can't greet you in public from probably talking about you. You know what I'm saying? They've been talking so much shit about you, and then then you gotta mess around and need their help or something, right? You mess around and need their help. Oh no, they mess around and need your help, and you help them out, or what the case may be, and they can't even they've been talking bad about you so much. They've been talking so bad about you. They can't even greet you probably. Oh, they can't even say congratulations on your accomplishments and et cetera, right? Because they have so much craziness to say about you and dealing with you to the point where they can't say anything. They look like a sucker, in other words. You know what I'm saying? They look like a sucker trying to I'm just inviting. I'm inviting people to the thing. As well, I know it's morning time. People just getting up, et cetera, et cetera. Just inviting people and stuff of that nature. Just inviting people, nothing serious. So, just getting this stuff together. Except for people that do want to rock out, people that if they don't, that's cool too. You feel me? So, yeah, as I was saying though, people they can't greet you publicly because they spent their time bad mouthing you and stuff. It's crazy how that works, right? They spent their time talking so bad about you. They spent their time so much talking about you so bad to the point that you're doing good things and they can't be out there like, oh, what's up, congratulations on whoop the whoop, because of the fact that they've been talking about you. That's just the way it is. They've been talking about you so this whole time. But it ain't your fault though, right? So under my invite song comes some, hey, good morning, top of the morning, Miss Pamela. So it's hard to thank somebody in public and celebrate somebody in public when you've been privately down talking, pillow talking, et cetera, right? And so when you see people that you think should smile for you when you making a splash or making a wave, they frown. And then like in public, they can't. They really want to be like, congratulations. They really want to be like, what's up, man? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, sister. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is they can't, because they don't want to look like a sucker. They don't want to look like they don't like their bandwagon hopping and stuff of that nature. Because hey, top of the morning, cousin, how you doing? Miss Willa, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? They can't do that because they've been talking about you, right? So when they see you, they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to, so that's why it's easy for them. You will get those congratulations privately, those, hey, I see you doing your thing privately, because instead of all on the public, because 99% of the time, the apology, even when they come back and apologize, right? The apology is a lot quieter than the disruption or lie that you tell. You know what I'm saying? The energy is a lot lower when you was trying to apply pressure. You know what I'm saying? The energy is a lot lower for whatever reason when you're trying to apply pressure. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy how that works. Or if a person finally get to know you and they've been wrong about you all this time, you know what I'm saying? All this time, and they got to eat crow, right? A lot of the times because they don't know who you are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, in those situations and stuff of that nature. But it's crazy. But even when it's time but it's amazing how when they want to disrupt, when they want to disrupt what you got going on, right? They disrupt what you got. Hey, top of the morning, fam, what's going on? When they want to disrupt what you got going on, it's it's shared 100 times. The comment section is jumping, and different things of that nature, right? It's jumping and stuff. And then when they realize they was wrong and stuff of that nature, you get an inbox or a text message and it's very quiet. I'm like, nah, make that apology as loud and share, as well as the disruption you were trying to cause, or try to put that stain on my name. Last time that I checked, it was no mud on my rep. You know what I'm saying? But so when that happens, so you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like don't love me in the private and hate me in the public. If the energy the same, keep the same energy. I can respect that more than anything. But people, even like, if you notice, how many people got over 4,000 friends and less than 400 interactions on Facebook? A lot of times people just want to, they just there. It's just like basic training. You're just a number. You don't get your name. They don't learn your name until, whatever. Because the most time you're like, 1001. That's October 1st, you know what I'm saying? Or what year? So you just a number, 100105. October 1, 2005, right? Or then it's 10-0, those different things or whatever. Then it goes 02, 03, 04, and so on, right? So a lot of times you just a number on there, more, and it's sad. So like you'll have, and it's crazy because you have more watches, more views than like, shares, and comments, right? And because people just watch, people want to watch and keep track of what you're doing, but not interact. Of course, because people ain't happy or congratulating that you made it. They shocked that you made it. How the hell did you make it? When all the, through the snake pit, you walk through the snake pit. Now you got snakeskin boots. You walk out there with snakeskin boots on. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how that works. So people want what you have, or they want what you have, or sabotage what you have. You know what I'm saying? And stuff of that nature. So it's amazing. I'm like, you can't walk a mile in my shoes. Pick a pair. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? So it's different between support and surveillance. Yes, it's definitely a difference between support and surveillance. Let me make sure I read everything I got going on with shit. I keep y'all inactive. A lot of times because they don't know who you are. Tell the hard truth, big bro. I'm trying to. Top of the morning. What's up? I said, money. What's up? This is very true. Clap. Most are just watching. Sad story. People want to watch and keep track of what you are doing, but not interact. Of course not. It's a difference between support and surveillance. Good morning, nephew. What's up? What's up, Unc? I see how many friends are on Facebook and how many real worlds I have. Yeah, I hear you. Right. That's why I keep my real numbers off the book, because people are only watching to hate. How did you make it without them? They want access, not support. Ooh, that's crazy. They want access and not support. True. Shared. I had a sergeant tell me the other told the sergeant was taking bets to see how fast I would get locked up when I got out. That has hurt me for years because I would have put my life on the line for them if I would have to. And that's, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Hoffman. The reason why them sergeants did that, because you grew up around black culture. So when they see they see white Americans grew up around black culture and have black culture traits. It's not because I'm trying to be black culture. I grew up in that area. It's just almost like if a black kid grew up around all whites his whole life, and he get married to a white woman, or she get married to a white man, this is what they used to sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And so when you have black traits and stuff, I said sometimes. So when you have black traits and you walk a certain way, you do this and you do that, right? Wait. Good morning, Auntie. How you doing? No, Auntie. You know why I ain't say good morning to you, Auntie? Cause that phone conversation when I was in the truck with your aunt, you were acting up. You was acting up. Nasty. One song and she said you did too early for me being my feelings. Auntie too much. No, I'm just messing with you. I love you, Auntie. Good morning, my Tisha Chef Baker. No, yep, that's me. So a lot of the times that's what that would happen, but you gotta and when people place bets and different things of that nature, I guarantee them auntie laughing faces are, yep, I called it before I even saw the picture. But when people see you, right, a lot, even myself, I have a lot of battle buddies that watch me, right? And they want to say congratulations. They want to say this. They want to do that from the Army. But the thing is, I got out and lived my truth and lived my freedom, and I did it without the military. They say you won't survive out here, right? You won't survive without the military. The world is hard. Yes, it's very complex, but I survived. And now that I survived, I done made the most out of the opportunities that I have. And people don't, and as us, we know, everybody loves a hero when they rise, but they love you even more when you fall. You know what I'm saying? They love a hero that has fallen. And sometimes they love a comeback. They like to see you self-demise. So when people will give you every tool to destroy yourself. They will give you every tool to destroy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it come in the form of a beautiful woman or a beautiful man and stuff of that nature. And it's sad. You'll see a couple in competition with each other. Because they know know how to support or back the other one up when they're in their own lane. Even the person that said, I love you and I adore you. Even the person you lay down and have sex with, care how much they ride you, suck you, lick you, blow your back out. It can be an undertone jealousy because those are some of the same rules, the same tools that Satan used. You know what I'm saying? When the same tools that Satan used because of the fact that, you know, your nightmare is described as a beautiful dream. Your nightmares can be described as a beautiful dream, you know what I'm saying? And so you have to be careful when it comes to those things or whatnot. And it's crazy. And when you are in those situations, sometimes it's hard to see until it's too late. So the tools of deceit, you know what I'm saying? It looks beautiful, but it's covered. It's a beautiful, you know, what's it, a beautiful nightmare song like that? You just dream of a beautiful nightmare, some shit like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful how that works because, you know, and then like, you're talking about just other things that come along with there's a domino effect, right? It's one thing for your op to be talking about you. And I'm telling you should love your enemies and hate your friends. Your enemies will stay the same and your friends will always change. Who does a lot? Love your enemies, hate your friends. Your enemies will be the same because your friends will change. Wow. Hold on, I'm gonna go back and read some comments. They're watching and they won't click, but they see you. Yeah. Yeah, Red Auntie. Yeah, that's me. People can always tell when I speak that why I talk. That's why I don't talk much. People always want to judge. They're gonna judge you regardless. People rejoice in your downfall. I can't stand to see anyone fall. I love that. Say that. Clap, clap. That's true. That makes a lot of sense. I never thought of it like that. Thanks for that. Always. Let me write that down. Damn, that was deep. So the thing about it is like, so within yourself, I mean, I'm gonna share something with y'all, right? Hold on. Let me share something with y'all. Right? So when we talking to, you know, when we talking about, let's talk about levels versus dimensions, because a lot of times we don't understand. A level is up. We leveling up. Dimension hits everything around the circumference. It's a dimensional shift. It's a culture shift. It's different in how you talk. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk dimensions when a person's still leveling up, trying to level up, because it sounds like you're being deep. Understand what I'm telling you? You can't talk about a dimensional effect with a person that's just trying to level up. You can't talk a dimensional effect to a person that's trying to level up. You feel me? So what I'm saying is when you talking dimensionals to a person that's only trying to level up, they're not going to understand east, west, north, south, you know what I'm saying, of being impactful. So notice this. When people love you on the come up. People root for you on the come up, right? And when you start buzzing and you start glowing and you doing your thing, you everybody favorite, whatever. You they little brother, you they little sister, you everything, right? And then when you start looking eye to eye with people, they start to look, you know what I'm saying? You go from being little brother, little sister, you know, that guy, that gal, ooh, that girl, that woman, that man, and then they starting to get uncomfortable. It's a fault line. So if you know anything about fault line and foundation, fault lines shake. If you're from California, you understand shakes and fault lines and how earthquakes and stuff work. You're starting to shake up the ground a little bit, and they ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they was that person, right? And so then you're really starting to see how the love deteriorates as God elevates you. Right? So as God elevates you, I say God because, you know, hard work and stuff of that nature. When you starting to elevate, people true colors and stuff comes out. And those true colors are most likely what was done behind closed doors or what was said behind closed doors, right? And so then when you start rising up, you know, Randy Wells said, you know, Drake said your rivals become your idols and you got to AI them. And the sad thing about it is for as idolizing the different things, people make you the opposition when they get out of position. Let me drink. People make you the opposition when they out of position. Too early for a Mountain Dew. So people make you the opposition when they out of position. So what that means is when a person's out of when they make you the opposition, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just like when a person this is how a person make you the opposition when they out of position. Their position in your life is to help you elevate, because they couldn't walk through some doors that was not for them to walk through. You may be built to walk through that door, trailblaze that path, look down and pick them up so they can walk through it behind you, regardless of age, regardless of experience, right? They equipping you and sharpening the iron up, and then there's some levels where just you got to go through a journey alone. And so when they get jealous of the elevation of you, you know what I'm saying? They get jealous of the elevation of you. They become that iceberg that try to sink your ship. Titanic reference. They become the iceberg to sink your ship, because most of the time under that mentorship and that fake love, right? They learn about you. They try to find out your weakness, and so when you make it through that door and trailblaze and become successful, right? Those people look at you different. They act towards you different, and then they try to sabotage everything that you are trying to build. So you got to understand, when you are successful, right? You're not their opposition. You are a product of their mistreatment. You become a product of their mistreatment. You know what I'm saying? You made me the opposition when you got out of position, right? And I'm not in the position of, you made me your opposition when you got out of position. And the position of me being your opposition is the formula of you know what I'm saying? I'm not your opposition. I'm a product of your mistreatment. Once again, I'm not your opposition. I'm a product of your mistreatment, because you were trusted to mold me and prepare me for the next level, right? Because you understand, even Moses saw the promised land, but he couldn't walk in. He didn't walk in it, right? So in hindsight, you should have prepared the next person to walk through that thing. And once he prepared him at least to walk through there, You know what I'm saying? Life, God, the universe, dimension, whatever you believe in, will mold you and shape you and equip you to go through that and walk through that and survive and bring the people with you. But that's not how we do. We pillow talk with people. You know what I'm saying? I say we as a whole, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't with that shit. But pillow talking to people, dinner talking with people. Instead of the gospel, you gossip with people. You go to church and you do dogma with people. Whereas, you know this person was struggling with because somebody told you, and you'll go to the person and be like, the Lord have told me. No, that's dogma, you're lying. That person, so we do those different things in nature. And so when that person is successful, they're number one at whatever they're doing. You got, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't outlive the lie. Their character didn't outlive the lie. Their hard work and formula then showed you that it works multiple times, right? And you will still find a reason to probably discredit them because you're not allowed to, because you made that person the opposition from being out of position. So when you're out of position, it's really hard to congratulate and thank a person and celebrate another person because you've been probably talking about them. You've been privately throwing down booby traps and hope that they fall. You've been privately putting bugs in their ear to other people so the connection won't be made. You know what I'm saying? You've been privately doing this, and they done overstepped and overcame all that stuff, and you sit here like, what the fuck? How they do that? And you really ain't clapping like celebration, like okay, congratulations. You really clapping like, oh, let's see how you survive the next one. You feel me? I'm gonna read some comments. Y'all talk to me. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Be around folks who genuinely excited to see you. Excited to see your growth and success. Yep, true colors will show. Yep, I'm gonna come back to that one too. That's facts. Have to be mindful of those that idolize you because once they no longer hold a place in your life, you will see some ugly truth. Facts. For me, I want to see what you said when I wasn't there. So some will defend your name privately, and some will simply listen and take notes for their own gain. Bastard. What up? What's up, Kev? People have secret agendas instead of really caring about your best interests at heart or just being real with themselves about how they really feel about you. You have to act like you care about me in my face to try to destroy me when you're not around. Facts. So this is the thing with me, and this is how I see my team, right? Like, I just started looking at a lot of people crazy in the past and my team. You know what I'm saying? For people to come in, you shouldn't be able to come back and tell me. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be coming back. I had a person that me and him both had a falling out, right? Somebody else. Now I know everybody, we told the Bunny story and whatnot, and I feel a low key hurt about it. But when I saw him in the public doing this thing and stuff or like that, right? I still showed love, whatever, because I felt like that's my brother and we'll come back around. And so he called me randomly one day and he was like, yo, I almost just got in a fight at another studio. And I was like, the fuck, for what? You know, people gonna work with who they want to work with. So it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can't deliver everything a person wants. I'm human, right? So I was a subject matter expert better than you, whatever. But the people in the studio was talking about street legend, and there was a whole different ethnic group. It wasn't even black people. They were just talking about me and whatever, and stuff of that nature, right? And he was like, you know, he was about to fight in there. And I was like, oh, where you at? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come and get you. You don't need to be in that situation. But he was not going to let people who did not know me disrespect my name at the same time, right? And I salute him for that. And that's how it should be. Like, you can't sit down and tell me about anybody in my team because it's a fight that come with it. It's a fight that come with it, right? It just hands down. And I'm built like that. That's the gladiator school that I graduated from, right? And so y'all hear me joke about the Power Rangers shit all the time. Just go back and watch Power Rangers. Whenever you it's rare you saw a one-on-one fight. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is like when it comes to my team and my family that I really love, it ain't no taking news back to them that Billy Joe said this or Cantaloupe said that. It's up. It's up because I understand, you know, it's crazy. I can give anything out of Street Legend and anything, the platform, whatever. The hardest thing, people rather pay me than be a good friend and be loyal. People rather just pay to be dishonest. People rather pay instead of grow character. People would rather just pay to be disruptive. They rather just pay instead of growing out of disruption. You got to understand, people can't celebrate you publicly because they're probably talking about you or probably plotting with people that's against you. You know, I done lost a lot of people. I done lost some of the, I got a lot of good memory with people that I no longer respect. You know what I'm saying? That I would no longer share times with, right? Because you don't love me the way you say you love me if the opposition is your friends who are always constantly causing disruption. And the disruption is between me and you, not because you and I have problems. It's because you're surrounded and people and situations that you are around are bringing in problems between us. That's that's one thing. That's one aspect, right? Being around problems that come between us. But the other problem is when you sit there and throw gas on the fire about the person that you love instead of defending that person after knowing that that person will sacrifice and die for you. So you got to be careful how love is spent, because love is an energy, right? People say love is a feeling. Love is an energy, right? And I say that because it's a thin line between love, hate, madness, and insanity or whatever. Because in a minute, you know, you hurt because of love. You'll get angry because you love somebody. Think about it. If you didn't love or care for a person, whatever they say, it don't really fucking bother you. It's like, yeah, I hear that. I deal with that when I deal with it. But when it's somebody that you love and whatever, it hits different. So you triggered the betrayal side of love. You triggered the insanity part of love. You triggered that madness, that anger, you know what I'm saying? Part of love. So it has different faces. Love has different personality. It can be triggered by different things of that nature. And myself, I look at a lot of times, I'll be like, damn, the people that I think should be smiling is frowning at me. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because if you ain't careful, you'll realize a lot of people in the world, and not in the world, but a lot of people that you rock out with, have a Jim Carrey complex. You know, they become a different person when they put that mask on. They become a different person once they put that mask on. Let's see, what we got? I'm going to go down here. Boom, 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 boom. People have a secret agenda instead of caring. I think I read that one here. 100 facts. I'm glad I'm built different. When I was in the ocean with my demons, I would listen or help other people even when I couldn't help myself. I always congratulated people seeing them clients. And it's funny you say that because like that's when I feel like I'm used the most, right? When I'm going through and I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing this. And believe it or not, guys, there's a lot of times that I don't just feel like doing anything. I'm just like, I'm not with it. I'm just not with it. And I gotta be here. I gotta be here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be here. Then people say little things, they be like, your numbers low. You remember at one time when y'all was podcasting, your numbers be up, you leave with 1,000, this and that, and all that good stuff. And I'm like, yeah, at one time, right? At one time. Even in the morning, I was just telling Flux yesterday, I was like, bro, that morning show is picking up. It's picking up. And I'm tired. I be tired sometimes, but keep me rotating, keep me fresh, make me get up and not sleep around. It's amazing. People can make your life a living hell, right? People can put your life in bondage, right? And put you in certain situations. And they sleep good as fuck. They can sleep till 10, 11, 12 without no inch of ambition to get up and do something for themselves, or no, it's shit just fucking amazing to me, right? And these are things that I had to learn on this trip of life. And the world will have you thinking that you're not successful. The world will have you thinking that you're not successful. The world will have you thinking like success is BET MTV, this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's successful. That's fame. That's fame. You know what I'm saying? That's what fame is. Because the truth of the matter is the big machine behind you already got in your budget for promo runs and so I'm teaching y'all something. And so it's the fame they're trying to build, right? So all this in your budget already. They didn't invest all this stuff in your budget already. If you're successful, you know what I'm saying, you get seen by the world while they getting rich, and meanwhile you in bondage, right? So like, I'll give you an example for myself. For is where Street Legend is, the podcast, the platforms, the plaques, the recording studio, different things of that nature. You know, people even with the accolades that we have and things of that nature, you have to understand. Like, I'm not always at war, but I'm at war with the discredit that comes with it. Now, this is how I know that I won this battle and this war is won, right? And I have to remind myself, if it got those who, it's crazy now, hear what I'm saying? They got that Gemini effect, that two-faced shit. That's like this. On one side, you want to discredit what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. And on the other side, you are applying everything that you are discrediting. Y'all missed that, man. Y'all missed that. Bro, listen. You look, Gemini effect. On one face, you're saying going out your way to discredit everything that I done built in the blueprint and the accolades. But at the other side of your face, you are applying everything that you discredit to your own credit. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, sometimes it's not what you put this on. When you put this on, it's not about when you put this on. It's about being disowned. You see what I'm saying? Because people, man, cause it ain't tailor-made and fit them. So when I put this on, I'm prepared to be disowned. You got to understand where we're coming from when we're talking in these different type of formats, right? They want to discredit everything about you, but apply what they discredit, right? And then when you gear up and put this on, they get in front of people, or you got to be prepared to be disowned. It's crazy how this works. Y'all got to understand. Because 2022 is we only 20 days in, whatever days in. We got 11 more months of obstacles coming. And people say we never know we never know when we're going to leave here or whatever. But you know your obstacles that are coming. You just don't know when they're coming or how they're coming, what format they're coming. They may come in the form of a beautiful woman. They may come in the form of a handsome man. They may come in the form of job opportunities that you got to go down and plow that motherfucker down for flat land so you can walk and landscape across it. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, you got to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay focused. You got to stay centered. It's okay to be by yourself sometimes because you got to be able to hear your thoughts. You got to be able to process what your next move. You got to control your kingdom. You got to control your own kingdom before you build a kingdom. Sometimes I walk in my studio and I walk in and I don't do anything. I just sit there and go in visionary mode. I got to go in visionary mode because I have to go in visionary mode because I need to see what I'm going to manifest next. I need to see what I manifest next. Even when people screaming street legend. Even when people screaming we doing this is going to be impactful. In the mix of that, I have to be centered so I can see what the manifestation going to be. Because sometimes, believe it or not, the vision that you have, you know what I'm saying, it can get a little blurry sometimes if you're not serious, if you don't got your focus on. And you got to understand, spirit of discernment is something you got to deal with. Spirit of discernment is something you got to deal with. Spirit of discernment is something that you got to deal with. Because a lot of times we don't like, we say We say God gonna show us 2020 what the real 2020 is. It's amazing how God showed us 2020, right? Because 2020 is perfect vision. When y'all saw what he saw and he showed you what it was, a lot of people was in denial, from the killings to this. Blacks, we a lot of blacks realized like we gotta stop killing among each other, like for real. We taking out people before their prime, and the society really don't care about this or that. The government showed you they can shut you down anytime they get ready. So we start pushing entrepreneurship, start teaching you more about being, more economically smart, financial literacy. But even with everything being shown in 2020 in the vision, nobody cared about it. So we swept that up under the rug. And then when 2021 come, it's still the same thing of being in denial, being in self-denial. Now we dealing with things that when you try to push a person forward, people rather for you to tear somebody down than push a person forward. I want to see you doing good. I want to see you doing stuff. When you do that, you look weak, right? The quicker way to get blessed, the quickest way to get opportunity is to bless and pour out with other people. When other podcasts are on and they doing their thing and I support. When people are doing shows and doing things, I don't got to be personally invited. I go and support because of the fact that I'm pouring out. I want to see people success. I want to see people do what they do. I want to see people be successful. I want to see people become millionaires. I want to see people build. I want to see people surpass me if there's God's will. I'm prepared for that because I know what type of tool I am. I'm able to celebrate you publicly because I'm not down on you privately. You know what I'm saying? I had y'all saw Dia up here, right? Dia had no idea privately. I've been saying, man, I want to see Dia get plaques. I want to see Dia get plaques. I want to see Dia get plaques. I was saying this for years. I'm like, I want to see Dia get plaques. So one day, it just been on me. And I think Dia had called me. And I'm like, Dia, I don't know why. It's been on my heart. We got to do this. We got to do this. Just whatever. And not knowing that this person was losing you can get discouraged a little bit and be like, man, but then when somebody set that fire back up under you, it's like, oh shit, it's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? The motivation of others just to inspire. You have to be able to inspire. So when you inspire, people don't like when you inspire. When you inspire, you become the problem. You know what I'm saying? You become the problem. You become the problem when you inspire. Because once you inspire, you motivate. What's the key word? Motivate. When you inspire, you motivate, you create a motor, and now the community is moving. You're rocking. And now on top of that, you started building and laying down foundation and tracks. And when people get behind you and believe in your movement, right? Because one thing about your movement is the root. Then it's the bark, the trunk, right? As the trunk start growing, you can't be like, I want a naked ass tree, because when you the root and the trunk start growing, then the shit start branching out. Your DNA and stuff comes into the branches. So while those branches going out, you want to make sure that you are being fruitful for these people to be successful. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we supposed to all be. But when you become that, right? When you become that, you become a problem. You know what I'm saying? You become a problem. Hold on, let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all rocking with me? Yeah. Y'all rocking with me? Yeah. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments real quick. Somebody said something deep. Let me see. It was because they transfer their energy onto you, plant seeds, and now they can rest knowing. Oh, no, that's my song. I'm gonna play it in a minute. Oh, because they transferred their energy onto you, planted seeds, and now they can rest. They accomplished that. Very true. The discernment is extremely important. You have to fall back from everything to be able to hear properly. I am always trying to be a vessel. Fact. Silence is very loud. Just gotta pay attention. Okay, Camp. White Kim with a why you acting like that? Oh, that was cold. Yeah, you said that about deals. True. God has been so good to me. I can't even tell it all. We need people around us to keep us accountable and help us. Jesus had somebody help him carry the cross. Facts. But Jesus had to start that walk with his cross first. Boy. Okay, Hawkman, I ain't expect that from you now, Hawkman. God damn. Boy, you must got a black woman that got Hawkman, you talking like you got a black girl and you go to a Baptist church. Boy, that boy came deep with that one. I'm just been Hawkman, my boy. I just told you grew up around black people. Hawkman, you from Chicago, right? White boy out of Chicago, I think, right? Hawkman, if I'm not mistaken. You heard what he said? I'm gonna play this deal track because I like it. Hey, 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 hey. She rockin' that.
I stepped on the scene looking fresh to death. I got all my people with me and we dressed to kill. Broadcasting all these haters hating on my wealth.
What else?
They can't stand my light to shine when steady mad at themselves.
What
Got a
else?
deep way down to my back. Shoes that cost more than your back. The clothes that I be rocking got you feeling harder than crack.
What
Just
else?
call me Tasha Mack, cause I be coming with stacks.
Share,
They always
share,
ask me
share,
who I'm
share.
rock. I tell them she rockin' that. Rock. He rockin' that thing, girl. Rock.
She rockin' that.
I see you rockin' that thing.
I see you rockin'.
Rockin', she rockin' that thing. I see she
rockin'.
Rockin', he rockin' that thing.
I see she rockin'.
Rockin', you rockin' that thing.
I see you
rockin' that thing.
Hey, hey, she rockin' that thing like check.
Fresh.
I let them know. Hey,
Locks on fresh, swagger on blessed. Haters on the sideline, demeanor on stress. Bow tie suspenders, close your opinion. While your mouth open, close your opinions. Bank account business, so why you in my business? My money talk for me, that's why we ain't speaking. My girl clean,
she rockin' that thing like.
my girl mean.
She rockin' that thing like.
He rockin' that thing, rock. She rockin' that thing. I see you rockin' that thing. I see you rockin'. She rockin' that thing. I see she rockin'. He rockin' that thing. I see you rockin'. You rockin' that thing. Rockin' that thing. Yo, I see you, baby, and
Hey,
you looking really
what
good.
up?
Posted up in the corner, looking like a player should. You a tall glass of water, kinda make a sister thirsty. Having thoughts of being dirty, contemplating being flirty. So I walk by and I can't help but take a peek. That aftershave you wearing got me feeling kinda weak. You a strong, independent, money long, ain't trying to spend it on some hoes that's trying to bend it for some cash and then just beat it. I can tell you about your business, trying to scoop you with the quickly. She rockin' that thing. I see you rockin' that thing. I see you rockin'. She rockin' that thing. I see she rockin'.
I learned that from TikTok.
I see you rockin'. You rockin' that thing. Rockin' that thing.
Rockin' that. Oh, that's how you sound. My voice crack. That's how I be sounding in the shower. Rockin' that. Yo, that's the jam right there. You know what I'm saying? Boys. It's my song. That's my song. That's my song. Somebody rocking that thing like she rocking that. This number song is rocking that. You know what I'm saying? Brian, let's see. I'm gonna play one more. We're gonna jump right back into this mode. Y'all know how I'm rocking. I'm gonna jump right back into it. Y'all want me to jam one more for you? Then we're gonna get right back into they can't celebrate you publicly because they probably talking about you. And here we go. The second half, y'all gonna be like, yeah, she need to drop that. y'all tag deal and tell her drop that.
I tried to make you love me for me, but it ain't working. I know I'm not perfect, little mama, but I'm worth it. I'm sorry I didn't blow my money on buying Birkins. It's okay to let go instead of hurt. How you play with a heart that did you dirty? How you act like I'm not valuable, not worth it? You feel so deep. Now you're tossing and turning, the mama can't sleep. I'm gone. Every time you call my phone, it's the dial tone. Yeah. Make you regret everything you ever said. I heard you doing you and I'm doing better. Ain't no rest up in my circle and we all getting cheddar, girl. Hey, you said you searching for diamonds, just don't come with emotions. But look, mama, I'm trying. Yeah. Let it be free. I tried to make you love me for me, but it ain't working. I know I'm not perfect, little mama, but I'm worth it. I'm sorry I didn't blow my money on buying Birkins. It's okay to let go instead of hurting.
Puffy and
women on the internet be acting like inner threats, like I don't exist. Don't control or entertain the mother lanes. Trying to give you my last name, Everybody talking about 6,000 excursion, number and name. I'm trying to give you my jersey. You looking up in my face like you really wanna hurt me. Leave me all alone, just me and my downtown.
You got Auntie sit your ass down. Don't hit that love button no more.
On my phone.
On my
Hey. I tried to make you love me for me, but it ain't working. I know I'm not perfect, little mama, but I'm worth it. I'm sorry I didn't blow my money on buying Birkins. It's okay to let go instead of hurting. All alone with my phone. No one to talk to.
the burping microphone. I was with Uncle Jay yesterday, right? We was talking about that. Hey, that's buying Birkins, you know what I'm saying? Featuring Applause Baker. You feel me? Hey, y'all, I'm gonna drop this secret EP right here. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. I'm just gonna drop it. I said I was not gonna do no music, but I'm just gonna drop this right here. I'm gonna drop this project because I love this cover so much, and I just feel like I'm dropping. I don't know. I'm just put a bunch of songs. You know what I'm saying? That was gonna be my book cover. That's gonna be my book cover, but it's not my book cover anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know what? That might be my book cover. That note, he can get it. Auntie, don't be on my live. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. I was gonna do a book, and that was gonna be my book cover. Then I said I'm gonna do an EP, and I was gonna drop that EP. What y'all think? Book or EP? Book or EP? Book or EP? Which one should I do? Book or EP? Book or EP? You know what I'm saying? Which one should I do? Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Should I do? I've been having that for years. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna make it a book or I'm gonna make it an EP. So y'all let me know what y'all want me to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I see one book. Both. Shit, that's a lot of work. Whew. So y'all let me know. What up, I got listen? I stopped listening to rap for a few years, but I've been listening to Mode 3. The song come out. They've been hitting my soul. Do the book and the EP. I agree. Tie them together. Y'all gonna support and put money behind it if I do it. Listen. Y'all gonna put money behind it if I do it. Y'all really gonna support me though. That's the thing. And I shouldn't have to ask that. Y'all be so y'all been rocking with me, man. Y'all been rocking with me. I'm a phew. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna write in this book though. I don't know what I'm gonna write in this book. Both. Oh man, I need to over. And don't forget that we're also live on YouTube. Both of them. I want to see how we rocking out or whatever. No, man, listen, I don't gotta do no GoFundMe page, bro. Like these people right here, these still that's watching, they will fund that whole thing, bro. Believe me. I don't think you've been kind of late. Boom, 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 boom. Man, they've been rocking the wave. They've been rocking that wave with me for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just that. You feel me? That's just that. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? So that's that. I don't know. Oh, hold on 1 second. I gotta take this phone call. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. Like I really can't. You know, I've been sitting on it. I've been sitting on it, guys. I've been sitting on it. 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 But when in due time. Now, all right. So anyway, that was that. You know what I'm saying? I had this album out one time before, when I was in Germany, but I didn't. I had to mute the microphone because I couldn't let y'all hear that conversation. I had to mute the microphone out of map. Stop stressing me out now. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So I got, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of artwork that I just, so I got a lot of artwork that was like books or EPs, you know what I'm saying? Just books or EPs. So, and then after this, we're going to dive right back into our subject because we're going to hit the second part of it, you know what I'm saying? Unfamiliar City, book 1 and 2, I never really released those at all. You know what I'm saying? So those are different things that I'm trying to work on. Unfamiliar Cities. It's crazy, right? So these are just artworks. You know, me, nosy. You know what I'm saying? That was going to be a book. That was going to be a book on legacy. And that's crazy because I never thought I would be, you know what I'm saying? Unfamiliar Cities. That's crazy. It's crazy, right? Yeah, I know. I was going to do something like that as well. Unfamiliar City. So I got... And so, you know, those different things happen. So, you know, we just rocking out like that, you feel me? Those just different things that, boom, 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 I got for this year. I think I'm going to focus on a book this year. I'm more a book. So, I don't know which one. Unfamiliar City. Of course, I don't look like that anymore. And neither one of those I look like that. But I just like, it give me a nostalgia look. Bada bing. Back at it. Here we go. Diving back in. People can't celebrate you publicly because they're probably talking about you. Now, what about it's the love of your life? They can't celebrate you publicly. You know what I'm saying? Your marriage and stuff of that nature. Like people, because a lot of times, when people, once again, I told y'all a lot of the time deception comes in a beautiful present. Deception comes in the form of love, great sex, things that will take away with transferring, right? When transferring happens, these different things can have you locked up, right? And and what if you, and it's ways to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, like I give you an example, if Rosalie don't mind, right? Rosalie husband celebrates her in other ways. Like he's not a big social media guy, but you know the backbone or whatever, because he that foundation. Sometimes you gotta be the foundation for that person to rise to stand up on, right? And he holds her down and hold her up. In that aspect, whether he say a lot, whether y'all interact or whatever, but you know that support system is there. You know what I'm saying? Child, I'm gonna be quiet on this part because I got too much to say about that. What you say about that? Got loaded full, whatever, whatever T.I. said. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how people that you love. We talking about love as in intimacy, love as in I wake up next to you or et cetera or this, that, right? Those that can be the most detrimental. That can be the most detrimental thing to a person's growth, and not only to your growth, but to your journey. Not only to your journey, but to becoming the tool that you need to be, right? Prezi, and it stuck with me so much. Prezi said, "Don't let nobody put their preference on. Don't make nobody make you into their preference. Go be their preference." You know what I'm saying? And that's not only physically, right? Like I like long hair, light eyes, whatever. Just physical traits. It's not all just that. Sometimes it's emotionally and mentally or whatever, right? And those things can take you off track to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? And this crazy, right? This is the craziest thing. And Marissa, this is on the Ray Sorrell show. Y'all catch that Monday at 8 o'clock. 7. Is it 7? Monday at 7 o'clock. We just stayed long. It seemed like we started at 8 o'clock because it just be good. But love is something that people can manipulate and do. They like Dr. Strange with that shit, with the will and what J-Dot do. You know, Dr. Strange, that shit. I wish, like, if somebody pre-edited, they do, like, a Dr. Strange thing. It'd be, you know what I'm saying? Flux, and I'm going to have to play with that, right? So people do things like that. And so what I had to learn was, you know, sometimes people can compliment you in the form of insults. You know what I'm saying? Understand this. People will compliment you in the form of insults. I'm going to see how he may not be on social media, but he is probably telling everyone he knows about how far his wife has come, so that is celebrating her publicly. Yeah, it's different ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Just because, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's not forefronted, don't mean it's not there, right? So what I'm saying is like, you know, those behind the wall coaching things, those behind the wall building up that pouring life into a person's journey, those putting new shoes on when the shoes are wore off, you know, so those different things. So what I was saying, and before I was replying to that comment, people will compliment you in the form of insults to get their feelings out. People will compliment you in the form of insults to get your feelings out. You know, they'll say little shit like, "I don't care about your plaques that you got, and with the stuff that you gain about that is about," you know, it's like, what the got to do with anything, you know, those different type of things. And you be like, wow, I'm just giving an example hypothetically, right? It's like those didn't have anything to do with nothing. You know, you successful is cool, but it ain't about your plaques. And this is like, I'm successful and it's cool, but it's not about the plaques and everything of that nature. So why you insult me in the form of a compliment? You know what I'm saying? Why insult me in the form of a compliment? You know, this will be like this if you do this, and you'll be more like this if you do that. Even though you got this and that now, get it fucked up. But this is, if she got hips, ass, and everything else that attractive, right? Why would you say she need to do this for her hair or do this? I mean, you ain't fucking her roots. First cuss word today. Dang. So people, and then when you And so these different things, now you're changing your image, you're changing this, you're changing that, right? So certain things and I've been trying to do this a lot lately, keep myself better groomed, right? So that's just for the purpose of, I have people telling me like, hey, you're in front of the camera a lot more, you do this, you do that, you gotta do this and do that. That's helping me to be more presentable. You gotta get your hair, you gotta get this right, you gotta get that right. That's helping me to be more presentable. It's not, if you have your hair like this, you'll be more sexier. You sexy now, but if you do this and do that, it's a difference. Is a difference, right? Because regardless of how my hair is done and stuff of that nature, look, maybe if you have nice parts in your hair and you cornroll it like you usually do, people could take your straightforwardness a little easier because you are appealing to the eyes and this. And it's like, oh, that makes sense. Add that to the arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Now, when people be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, you successful and all, and you straight, but, if you do your hair like this, and talk like this and do that, you know what I'm saying, discipline. Now, that's different. That's different because bringing up, by giving me a compliment and instead of trying to change me to keep me to plant seeds of doubt in the formula that been working for me. And it's possible. You can be dealing and having a formula that been working for you forever and then and have a formula forever, right? And people can come in and doubt, especially if they're a little more successful than you. You seem to take their advice a little bit more because they didn't walk down the road where you're trying to go. On the flip side of that, being that they didn't walk down that road that you're trying to go, they can be throwing booby traps back there. So when you walk in, you step into the bad trap that will crowd crush your ankle so you can't walk. These are hypothetically and metaphorically talking, okay, guys? So bear until I understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, these different things that let me see real quick. These are different things that we're talking about. Everything I'm talking about is the metaphor form. I definitely been through some relationships like that in my past. Thank God for my wife. Definitely has made me better. I can tell because you're talking about Jesus. Shouts out to the strong woman that got my boy Hoffman talking about Jesus and looking at life in a different point of view. So shouts out to that lady. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to that woman. The preference thing will have you messed up. People will put on you what they want out of a person instead of finding a person that's already processed what they are looking for. Try to mold you into their image. Your food is good, but you charge too much. In fact, I undercharge. Fact. So you gotta understand. You brought something up in even though you're talking about the food, right? But I'm gonna give you a broader aspect of how that works, dimensional. That is a form of devalue of oneself, right? I always say, don't alter God's promise, you know what I'm saying, to make somebody else comfortable. So even with that, even for myself, I had to redirect my energy towards people that will pay the value of where I'm trying to go or where I'm worth. Y'all notice I haven't done shows. I haven't done this and done that because I know with all my accolades and everything I have done that I'm worth more. So what I decided to do is put all my value and my worth into something that loves me back, and that's my company. Not the people in my company, because I said enemies remain the same, friends will change. And at one time I found myself just Superman and everything, and I had these holes in my cape and different things of that nature. And even people that come through street legend, right? Even the people that come through street legend, right? And come through street legend, and then y'all done seen their success and the backfire of backlashes that you deal with. So a lot of backlashes that have been put out there is so detrimental to the mental at times that you have to hug and love on the value of you. Even and everybody know, yes, I'm very, very pro-black. I love my people, right? But truth of the matter is, that's why I say I let people, yes, I'm black owned, but I'm not black only, because I understand my people that will say we love you will be the same people that say crucify him, crucify him. You know, even from the little things, even with the little things of people, you know, throwing out different things. So when it comes to the shoes and stuff of that nature, learning and rehabilitating and different things of that nature, it's easy. It's like, okay, I may not get support here, and that's fine. But from out of town, you know, and affecting the whole other side of the waters, the Bahamas, and thanks to the street legend community for putting money towards that and helping funding that to help those kids, right? Because I understand that it takes their value. The people see somebody from the outside come in and see value and want and put you in position, right? And then sometimes the people that love you, that say they in love you, because you gotta understand, it ain't easy loving a entrepreneur. It ain't easy loving a person that's trying to build and trying to go somewhere. It ain't easy, because you gotta understand this thing right here, right? When you are walking in there and that person's starting to rise up and go where they need to go, you gotta understand the life of smoke and mirrors. You gotta understand the different type of venomous snakes. You gotta understand that you don't chop the head off a snake that's not bothering you. That you know rattle is rattling, because you gotta understand, when you love a snake, you ignore the rattle. But it's snakes out there that's like, yo, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You come close, it's on sight. You gotta understand that. You gotta watch the snakes that whisper the sweet nothings in your ear. The snakes that don't hiss. The snakes that learn how to speak another language. The snakes that learn how to speak your love language. The snakes that speak your love language enough to give you googly eyes and strike you, right? And put you in this venom that slowly shuts down the love immune system, and slowly find yourself deteriorating among yourself. That slowly make a complete mirror look like a broken mirror. And the thing about it, those people do not like celebrating you publicly, because when I say publicly, I mean like, it don't gotta be, oh, that's my baby, they're saying, yo, I'm proud of you, and mean it. Because a lot of time a person is in competition with you. You know what I'm saying? So when they in competition with you, they'll come and petition against you. When they in competition with you, they invite people to come petition against you. And the whole time, they're not even the face, they the mastermind with the puppets. So when they're your competition, they'll invite people to competition against you. Meanwhile, they keep their hand clean as everybody a puppet. So the Decepticons of love, right, will use that aspect of you to sidetrack you. And when they get you, when love is out of position, you are unknowingly somebody's opposition. You like, how can my enemy be the person I lay with every night? How can my enemy be the person that up in the pulpit giving that word, he speak life to everybody else but embrace death upon me? You speak life to everybody else and embrace death upon me. Those are the people that know that you do certain things, and they will go to your competition and support. You know what I'm saying? They will go, and you be like, what's that about? You know what I'm saying? So, and understand, this is nothing personal. This ain't nothing. I'm talking to the people. I'm speaking life into you guys because of the fact that when you on that mission and they see, because like I tell you, a lot of times people see your greatness and your untapped resources before you do, and if they can neutralize you and drain your powers and your thing that you need to do, then it benefits them. it benefits them to the max. You know, like you hear it all the time. A lot of record companies see the greatness before the artists do, because the artist is devastated by the limelight and devastated by everything else and not handling things on the back end. And when they dry it up, they thrown to the side, they depleted. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, even in your daily life, if you can't let everybody fix your crown. Reason why, because they could be the one, yo, I'm gonna fix his crown and tilt it to the left, then you take your shot. Or I'm gonna do it this way and go like this. It may be tilted a little back. That's that. You gotta be careful who you have touch your crown. You gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying, who give you if they don't give you deep thorny roses. You know, the thorn, they pick it, rose. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Dre Day? So you got to understand, you got to look at the atmosphere that is being set, because of the fact that the devil, quote unquote, the devil don't come in the form of your worst nightmares. The devil is your beautiful nightmares. The devil is your desire, your that feel good. And I'm not saying, you know, the universe, God. It's amazing the universe, God can't say that or whatever, right? So I say that because of the fact that those are the people, are the ones that setting up yeah, for sure, big dog. How you feeling? Hope you feeling well. Yeah, you gotta understand that when those things are happening, that's what we just talked about, the different faces of love. You know what I'm saying? You got out of position and made me your opposition. And now you're mad because I'm a product of your mistreatment. You got out of position, made me your opposition, and now you mad because I'm a product of your mistreatment. I didn't ask to be a product of your mistreatment. You know what I'm saying? You did that. And so, half the time, we said this yesterday, I think I was talking to Pamela, talking to Alan Matt. It was like, you can't help. You cannot help if it's in your DNA. You walk with your shoulders squared off. You walk and you demand a room. You cannot help that, right? People can come and polish that and shine that or whatever, but you cannot help that your inner God activate their demons. You cannot help that. You cannot help when you walk into a place that your inner God activate their demons. Their war is not yours. Their war is not yours. You know what I'm saying? So people make those wars and different things of that nature. And sometimes I use the metaphor about Jonah, right? Sometimes in this life, I look at sometimes Jonah will come and put you in a war that's not meant for you. I mean, Jonah will come and put you in a storm that's not meant for you. And the truth of the matter is, maybe Jonah is that friend that you think is so loyal and everything. You like, damn, why this friend got me going through these storms, and why do love got me going through these storms? Sometimes you gotta take that Jonah and throw their narrow ass off your boat, so the storm that can stop that's not meant for you. Cause those storms that Jonah bring, that storm that meant for Jonah is slowing you down. It's slowing you down. Jonah's still trying to level up when your whole life supposed to be hitting dimensions, north, south, east, west. But you got Jonah on your ship because you love him, and this storm is here. And you're not even equipped for that type of storm. You know what I'm saying? You on your boat with hurricane equipment. You know what I'm saying? Or you on your storm, you on here with earthquake equipment. Shit for earthquakes and fault lines and Richter scales and shit. And Jonah bringing a tornado through there that's not meant for you, because you're not equipped to fight that storm that is meant for that person. And so that person know you ain't equipped for that storm, hop on your boat acting like they love you and rocking that thing like and fucking up that's my second cuss word. You know what I'm saying? You know, I gotta slow down. I get getting passionate, right? So, because I'm trying to be more appealing and more watchful. Right, but they come and bring these storms that ain't even meant for you because you ain't properly equipped for these storms. But your heart and your love and your program, and you want to see people's success, right? And then there you go. You have to cut that umbilical cord and throw Jonah off your boat. And sometimes that it hurts. I know. Thank you for keeping me. Shout out to Lily. You know what I'm saying? Lily loves it. That's your third cuss word. You get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out. Yo, second was just on timestamp it. Yo, probably in the month of March. The month of January, I guarantee I got enough money in that I owe that I can buy the third wave of shoes myself. Yep. But you gotta understand when last night I was disturbing souls. So you gotta understand like last night I was disturbing souls. I read that too fast. I was like, what? But I got it. But so when we talk about those different things, you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it is what it is. They will never be able to celebrate you publicly because they talk about you privately. You know what I'm saying? They talk about you privately. You know, and it hurts. Sometimes it hurts who you find out it comes from. It hurts when they take out their mask and show you their true self. You know what I'm saying? But that just shows the heart of men. I'm just saying as a being. It just shows the heart of men because it's sad that, you know, people will congratulate and praise somebody doing the exact same thing you doing when you was the trailblazer. Because when you was the trailblazer for it, it was impossible until you made it possible. And when you made it possible, they got every excuse of how you cheated and blueprinted. How you know if it never been done before? What's a right and wrong way to get it done if it never been done before? After me, it can be modified and changed to a simpler format, but it already been done before. Jackets, shoes, Spotify algorithm, studios, podcasts, radio stations, TV networks. On top of those, artists that did millions, 3 or 4, 5 artists, over 500,000. Magazines, talked about magazine publications. Google, these different things. I can just go down the list of how you know it was done wrong if it never been done in this aspect. You see where I'm coming from? I'm just talking about me now, so how can you say the trend and so forth, so forth. Other artists may have this and that, but when out with a team that you're leading, when you're wearing multiple hats, you know what I'm saying? Ally Map, when you wearing multiple hats, make sure you get your hats from Ally Map. She got those futuristic sex hats. She got the round joints. She don't got no snapbacks and stuff. It's not for you. She's a luxury hat. I call them luxury hats, or dress hats and things of that nature. So, and understand this. I made a comment that was like, I'd rather be respected than loved at any time. You know what I'm saying? Whether people love you or not, if they respect you, you know, you can command the room. You can command whatever thing. Build your respect and love yourself. And people love you, that's a bonus. You see what I'm saying? Build yourself. Get around people that want to see you win. That's why I tell people, don't ask me for help. I'm the last person to ask for help. Not because I want to help you, but immediately I go in and dive in, and I'm like, man, your greatness finna wrestle. Because your greatness have you scared to elevate, because it's unknown resources, unknown locations, unknown destination. I have to get back to work, keep the grind going in positive energy, bro. 100, bow. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get ready to lock up out this thing in a minute right now. I'm ready to get about this thing as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any questions, anything y'all want to say? Any song requests before I leave? I'm about to get ready to get about this thing because I don't want the road to freeze up on me. And it's cold, baby. Hit that note. Baby, it's cool, baby. Have a good day. Y'all send each other positive energy today. That's what we're going to do. Everybody just throw hearts and love and just give each other positive energy today, man, before we get up out of here. That's what we're going to do. Positive energy. You feel me? You feel me? Boom. Ba boom boom. Ba boom boom. Ba boom boom. Ba boom boom. Bow 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 bow. Yeah, we just take a second and just love on each other. You know, it's a positive energy. Everybody just if you watching, you know what I'm saying? It says 7 of us up here. We should see 7 people doing hearts up there. You feel me? Just heart it up. 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 Throw some hearts out there. And if you sitting here, you watch me, I don't get no thumbs up, no heart and stuff of that nature, don't come back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? We pouring into each other this morning. You feel me? Do you feel me? Sure, boing. Yeah, there you go. Be powerful. You know what I'm saying? You know, you feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Showing that love. Like, I know some of y'all busy at work. Y'all can't do it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I don't even see the heart button to press on this mug. I don't know what YouTube got over there. I know what song I'm gonna play. Let's see. I got a song. Never lose sight. Never lose sight. Never lose sight. There we go. Is this it? Is this? What's this? Boom, boom, boom. Pow, pow, pow. Hey, there y'all go. I think that's it. Let me see. That's it. It don't let me do but one. That's whack as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. It's Friday.
The golden sky.
Hey, here we go.
Never lose sight, never lose sight.
Motivation, guys.
Of the golden skies.
Hey.
Never lose sight of your dreams. Never lose sight to what it takes you
100
to be.
Kim.
Who you think you need to be.
Motivation.
It takes determination.
What else?
And passion through adversity.
Hey, perfect song.
Never lose sight of the golden sky.
Hey,
Never lose sight of your dreams.
Tell them.
Never lose sight to what
Now
it
they
takes
Thursday.
you to be. Who you think you need to be.
Hey,
It takes determination.
What else?
And passion through adversity.
Hey.
Street Legion Nation, the radio station is elevation. The topic of their conversation, who they talking about, what they talking about. Legacy City, Lil Daddy, I'm the only thing to talk about. Killing the competition in the corner, come and chalk 'em out. Who represent local with vocals when the block is in the drought? Who made black history while repping black history? Why they try to make blacks history? Whoa. Turn ex-cons to icons. Africa screaming my name like I was sponsored by Akon. Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, they lost sight. Impact the culture with their movement. Insight, emotional, paralegic. I'm like, no feelings. Skies, Lil Wayne, Lil Daddy screaming, no ceilings. Touching your block, we hitting it. Extreme makeovers. Legacy City, the blueprint. Take over.
Never lose sight of the golden sky.
What? Hey, never lose sight.
Never lose sight of your dreams.
Tell me, y'all.
Never lose sight to what it takes you to be.
Hey.
Who you think you need to be.
Hey.
It takes determination.
What else?
And passion through adversity.
Hey.
Caught me at my lowest. Fake friends, they play me bogus. I notice I'm at my desk drinking snap. Steve Jobs, let this Mac take a piece of your apple. You can catch me on Fox while you still talking about rap. I'm about the action. Legacy made it happen. Fourth quarter flux, past the rock to the cap. Y'all con comics, we chillin' in Comic-Con, laughing at haters that be bumping their gum.
Oh man. If you feel like I'm talking to you, you welcome to clap back, you know what I'm saying? But head dog always holler. Hey, yo, X didn't even want me on this track. It's okay, though.
If rapping haven't happened, it's back to trapping. And Polo Cactus work to J-Von.
Yeah.
Sympathy for the kids, they're doing the big. Gotta rearrange the game. I am the change.
Never lose sight, never lose sight of the golden sky. Never lose sight, never lose sight of your dreams. Never lose sight to what it takes you to be who you think you need to be. It takes determination and passion to adversity. Never lose sight, never lose sight of the golden sky. Never lose sight, never lose sight of your dreams.
Hey.
Never lose sight to what
Y'all like that?
it takes you to be who you think you need to be. It takes determination and passion to adversity.
This one piece killing me right here.
I outlived all the lies, scandalizations. You know what I'm saying? I know I wasn't invited on this track, but you know, you're welcome to delete it after I finish murdering it. But I just made it hard for the other artists, man. City!
You're listening to FDG Records.
Pop your shit, City. Hello, everybody. Y'all never lose sight, man. The Golden Skies, I guess. You know, that track is produced by FDG Records. You know what I'm saying? Myself and Lala. It my boy X out of he's from Florida, but he in DC. You feel me? That was a cold track. That was a perfect ending to a song. Never lose sight. Never lose sight of Never lose sight. What's Young and Black? Dead Man with the Hook. There's a lot of stuff in here. That was pretty cold, man. I just want y'all to go be great. I want you guys to be great. I'm trying to find a certain song. What's No Filter 2? Scared. Boy, this song is crazy. There's a lot of stuff in here, guys. New music. New Monica. Nah, man, I thank you guys for real, though. For real. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep going with it until I just internationally just tie the game up. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like one day we're gonna people gonna catch on to the radio station. They're gonna catch on to everything that's going, and I'm just moving different. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing different, and I want y'all to do the same thing, man. And just be the best you. Be the best you, man. Be the best you. That's all I can say. Be the best you, and you know, don't let nobody define who you are. You know what I'm saying? Never lose sight of your goals. Never lose sight of the journey. Enjoy the journey, good, bad, ugly. And don't worry about who don't celebrate you publicly. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool, cause eventually it'll fall off. They'll fall off. You know what I'm saying? Once they get out of position, you automatically their opposition. Don't become their opposition, be a product of their mistreatment. And the best revenge is success. Keep building, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm proud of each and every one of you guys. I'm happy for each and every one of you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep coming back as long as y'all want me back, even when I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Unless I can't help it and I can't control it, I'll try to force myself to get here and make sure we motivated in the morning. You feel me? I don't care if it's, 6,000 or 6. We'll get there, you know what I'm saying? I just played that Buying Birkins, you know? Oh, I did say do a song request. Okay. I guess I'm Buying Birkins. Is what you want to hear. Buying Birkins. Ain't that's a bag though? I heard the word Birkin bags. I think that's why I came up with it.
I tried to make you love me for me, but it ain't working. I know I'm not perfect, little mama, but I'm worth it. I'm sorry I didn't blow my money on buying Birkins. It's okay to let go instead of hurt. How you play with a heart that did you dirty? How you act like I'm not valuable, not worth it? You feel so deep, now you're tossing and turning, the mama can't sleep. I'm gone. Every time you call my phone, it's the dial tone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make you regretting everything you ever said. I heard you doing you and I'm doing better. Ain't no rest up in my circle and we all getting cheddar, yeah. Hey, you said you searching for diamonds. This don't come with emotions, but look, mama, I'm trying. Yeah, yeah. Let it be free. I tried to make you love me for me, but it ain't working. I know I'm not perfect, little mama, but I'm worth it. I'm sorry I didn't blow my money on buying Birkins. It's okay to let go instead of hurt. The women on the internet be acting like inner threats, like I don't exist. Don't control or entertain the mother lanes. Trying to give you my last name, Everybody talking about 6,000 excursion, number and name. I'm trying to give you my jersey. You looking up in my face like you really wanna hurt me. Leave me on alone, just me and my downtown, downtown, downtown. On my phone. Hey. I tried to make you love me for me, but it ain't working. I know I'm not perfect, little mama, but I'm worth it. I'm sorry I didn't blow my money on buying Birkins. It's okay to let go instead of hurt. All alone with my phone. No one to talk to. Hey.
Microphone and had hiccups in there. We laughed about that yesterday. Buying Birkins, Legacy City, featuring Applause, Baker. We're gonna be releasing that soon. Just waiting on some things on the paperwork end. You feel that? And or on the admin side, rather. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a CV cover for that yet. I don't have a cover for it yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just a Birkin bag. Just put a Birkin bag on. But no, purposely walking your purpose on purpose. Therefore, your success is not an accident. You heard me? Never alter God's promise to make somebody else comfortable. Hey, that's how we rocking, man. This is Legacy City. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad place. And I don't know what I'm talking about tomorrow, so don't ask me. Y'all want to talk? Give me some topics. Give me some subjects. You want to be a guest? Let me know. Hit me up. Call my manager. Set it up. Run it up. You know what I'm saying? We're still taking for those that want shoes, you know what I'm saying, taking orders for shoes. Taking orders for shoes for the people like you guys. If y'all want shoes and stuff of that nature, we're taking orders for you guys. I'll put them up there, what we have, the two that we have. You know what I'm saying? Y'all promote, you know what I'm saying? Thank you guys. If you want a pair, you want to buy a pair for yourself, they're selling those as well. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely doing that, you know, so yeah. So give me your size. Y'all know the Cash App and stuff. I gotta start putting my stuff at the bottom of the screen. That's post-production stuff. They can do it. So I got some things to do. You feel me? But no, man, I love you guys. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay dangerous. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up.
Welcome to Street Legend Nation.